quickly trying to make the recording. You know, we really try to make really nice recordings, and every time we try, the devil tries to interfere. So you know, people, it doesn't go backwards. So I just want to share that too. Now, whatever we can, they start out good, and then the horror people and the dirty people start attacking. You got to know that the people that are attacking are wicked, and they're the people that would try to hurt the good people. We're the good people. Me and my beloved sisters and feet, our family, people, we're the good people. And our kingdom lasts forever, never destroyed. And people, as it's good, it's like an ark, and the people that are good will be, and all the bad people are going to go away. Now I want to tell you, the attackers, okay, they're the wicked people, and they're doing exactly what they tried to do before my kidnapping and before the organized police sting when I was kidnapped. Okay, so the bad people that you see attacking, they had the woman and that woman we told you about, and impostuosdoodscharles and everybody with them, including that fake. They were trying to take the identity of my beloved husband, speak, and they were trying to take the identity of me, Mr. Sid, and they were trying to kill them, trying to take the identity of our beloved royal family members. You just don't know what they were trying to do. It's really, if you had seen it, you'd just really been floored. So we told you some of it, and they were trying to take our things, they were trying to kill us, trying to take our things. I'm trying to talk about fast, they're trying to come through the door and try to get in the way and do things. They're really bad people. No, this is it. So they had planned to try to when people saw NASA walking around here in the t-shirts, when they stole that tablet of mine, you know, the crooked police took that crooked guard in there, took that tablet. He knows that he's not ours. He's Robert Gates. He took that tablet because when we first showed you the angels, Archangel Michael actually gave all these things. We showed you that the NASA came and asked the window. I thought to myself, when's the last time you ate those French fries? She was like a rotted. They said, and he started a ruckus. They started a ruckus. And they called the crooked security and took the tablet. I never got it back. Okay, they said I bought that tablet, I never got it back. And I put a jewel on the tablet, a crown on the jewel on the tablet holder. I put a piece of my jewelry on it, a crown. They took that. It's a crooked people, the crooked NASA. And crooked NASA's their Air Force over there. And I was kidnapped by NASA. That's George Bush. They were involved in kidnapping abduction of me and my beloved from street. I'm going to make some citizen people. And impostuosdoodscharles and Beyonce, Breast and Planet 8 of Eichmann Son-in-law. You know how they tried to take our banks during before and during our organized police thing. So they're trying to again. They had planned to try to. It was a threat by that woman and everybody tried to with them to try to poison me with radioactive stuff. Because they said and sludge. But they said, you know, I'm kosher. Anything dirty makes me sick. So they were trying, but they couldn't get the radioactive stuff. They're never going to try to poison everybody and try to take over. They said that would be American Air Force. As I said, trying to kill us, trying to take our banks, and try again. Okay, so it said these people you see attack, and they were involved. They're guilty. They're not from here. It said they try to do things to take our things. So we're letting you know that now. So they've been caught. Okay, but it said, and they still insist. Okay, they're liars. They're whores. They're dirty people. And they said they're doing that to the two. So we're going to tell you that they actually not just try to poison me, but try to poison everybody. But said so. My husband, my blood sugar, to tell you what happened when I got that other poison. I said, okay, look, God, and I saw it. When I saw it, I remember what they had tried to do right when I saw it. And so I just want to let you know that too. And so I just asked God to help us. And so when I got sicker, I just told God, I said, now look, I say, now if you want me to, if it's time for me, and you decide that you want me to go, but just sit instead of being down here on earth, I said, just please give me strength and please let me be able to help my beloved sisters and all of our family and people, whatever you can do to help me so I can help them. Everybody saw me. I said, my beloved community, so everybody saw us, all my beloved community, and all our beloved royal family members. The people that didn't care. So they saw me how I would just, anybody saw me, it was really hard, but I tried. Then the angels came. And the angel said, it's not so bad. And the angel gave me the $100 bill, 100 franc bill. It was folded up. He held the one end, he held the other end. Basically said, and then I felt really better. Basically said, I felt really, really good. Basically said, I noticed that I was healed. Everybody saw that. He said, here come all the people with the rotted sickness from doing nasty things on purpose. Because they said, the angels told us that they would never, ever heal any rotted crotch person. Because they were really smart aleck in what they did to people. But they said, because they were going around trying to make everybody dirty. And that's not what you do. But they said, so they told us that when we were kids. Because we didn't know, what's crotch rot? They said, you'll discover what that is. Like, we won't have it, but we'll deceive the people. But they said, so, and how the people, the disease would be rampant and the bad people. But they said, so we just want to let you know too. And so when the angel came that night and he left, they said, he told me, he said, that the bad people would get it for what if they did that, they would get it for what they tried to do. Also, everybody saw a public wedding. We have weddings all the time with each other. Me me and my beloved commission. We invited the angels. You saw the angels' names that we invited, including the wrath of God. We invited that angel, the archangel. So a few days ago there was the thunderings, and it sounded like clapping. I wish I had recorded, but it was pouring down rain. But pouring down rain didn't sound like clapping; it sounded clapping. And then God said, when He thundered from word on high, yes, the angels were clapping for our beloved God's God, Lord, for us too, because we made it. And God, it's the first time ever God thundered said, we live for eternity. It's the rest of it. We live for eternity on earth. Me and my beloved community, and our beloved family, because those people, and bit of elder, kingdom, lesser, whatever, destroying the people as we live for eternity on the earth. God said, that's the rest of it. Of that until we live for eternity. Okay, so now we just went to so bad people trying to poison, try to kill us, not take our things. Try to take other people's things that they would hurt. So we just went to they're gone. Okay, because God is going to get rid of the bad people. They try to hurt our good people to come out of there and be in things they're supposed to be in our things. You must go, even though you're a small number, to where you came from. Okay, because that's what you have to do. And people will help you because it's that where you came from. You shouldn't try to go anyplace else because you know where you came from. And most likely is part of our kingdom. The bad people that are attacking, they don't have a chance to be. They know what they did. Okay, and we can see their decomposition. So we're doing that too. Okay, so now quickly, also I'm going to tell you. You see pictures of my big head. Okay, that's my big head. Okay, and I always had a tuft. Okay, when I was little, I have a tuft now. But I have a tuft, and my hair grows really asymmetric. One side is longer than the other, and nobody can get a haircut like that. Because it would just look false. There's nobody gonna get a haircut like that. When that other thing showed up, I tried to get it because I said my hair grows like a pyramid. It's asymmetric. A pyramid is asymmetric. So here go the harlots upstairs making noise, and nobody was here for a minute. It's way upstairs, people. And men with this, it's a bathroom, and they're making noise because they're dirty. It's upstairs on the second floor. I'm down here on the first floor. I'm down here on I'm down here on the first floor. They're really criminal. But so we just went to the people that are attacking. They're really guilty. So now so we just want to tell you these things. And so basically that's it. So this is pre-Shabbat. We had a better recording, but because they try to interfere, because they're really nothing, the bad people, and they're not anything, and try to hurt us, try to take our things, they're really gonna go. So but go away from us and never gonna bother us again. When I got poisoned with the other poison, if they could have given me the radioactive stuff, they would have taken their best. They couldn't get it. They couldn't get it to me, but to give to me and to poison everybody else. But that's it. So we just went to thank God, and so basically and the angels came because I was really feeling really sick, and I was healed. I saw things. Everybody knows that too. They were trying to poison more things, but they also had planned to try to, because when I tried to go to the hospital, I had a hospital appointment. The first time they tried to kill me in the airport. The second time, and they said, well, everybody saw all this stuff and him trying to kill me. Obviously, they knew they had done something wrong, and they were trying to cover up. Then this last time when they tried to keep me from the airport, they just knew that they had done something wrong. I was told that they tried to cover up what they had done. They didn't want people to know they'd given me poison. That's it. So they were doing it too. And so and they didn't want people to know what they had done. But the poison that they tried to give wasn't what they wanted to give, because I'm clean and I feel good. And my beloved, I want everybody to know, because he wants me to. I'm telling you. And my husband said when the angels came and he said, this is my wife. This is it, and I'm going to be with my wife. A husband and wife together. It's not anybody's business. Not any whore or any puss's business on the planet. They're really nasty, dirty, filthy people that are voyeurs, and they're disgusting, and they're really disgusting. Go away. Now, I'll tell you about the man. The man wasn't Persian. And, everyone's mad at the woman. So why'd you tell him come here? It happened a long time ago. He died of AIDS, and nobody knew what it was. That's why he's so skinny. These people are disgusting. We're not allowed to take any of those things. We're not allowed to take that. That man was for any of our things. He'd have stayed in Persia. It's the same as if he went to Turkey. He'd have stayed in Turkey. It's the same as if he came to Israel. It's the same there, too. So we don't take those things. They're really quite disgusting. And they said they're harlots and putzes that want to try to kill us, try to take our things, try to take over. They're bank robbers. They're everything dirty. They're not ours. We don't need to. And they teach their children bad things. They teach their children bad things. We teach our children good things. They teach our children to attack us, just like we teach our children to be mannerable. They're really disgusting people. And they're not the Swiss. They're not Swiss either. They're not any of our things. They're not any of our things. They came from no place because they didn't have any money, and they tried to take our things. They come and go all the time. They do dirty things, and they beg. They beg for things. They beg to be taken by some. They're really wrong. They beg. See what she's doing? She's wrong. They beg to be taken by. I have a husband. They're in my face all the time because about my husband. But that's a dirty thing. The gay men and the homosexual whores. That don't bother anybody. I'm back on the stairs by myself. They make sure they can go up in the elevator, they can go another way, they can go up on the top. There's no way to get out here. They make all that noise, those things on purpose. They look and they do terrible things, and nobody believes in their devil. Everyone knows that the son of dawn is the devil. They're dirty, filthy things that they go away. It tried to exalt itself and match our God. Nobody matches our God. The thing that they worship is not our God. And I'm going to tell you, the God prodigal son, there's a bunch of homosexual whores doing nasty, dirty things. And that's it. It didn't exist. And we told their clergy, you can come and see. We'll show you. And so we just learned it too. So we try to make a coherent recording for you, but you can see these people are nasty, dirty, and they're crazy. They attack and do all kinds of dirty things to people. This is it. Now I want to talk about the pictures you see. That's me, my big head, and I have a beautiful hairstyle. Isn't drenched, but no matter if it's threaded or straight, it grows like a pyramid. I have like a natural shag, and one side is extremely noticeably longer than the other side. It grows like that. That's it. And so when I had a memory and I wanted to get my hair trimmed, and I went to the salon, I was still trapped over there. No, I'm not from over there. They're trying to get me back home over here. I was trying to get away from over there and get back home over here. And some people died because they didn't get back home from over here. So my beloved royal family was like, but they loved us so much they tried to get me home. And I went to a woman and I said, will you cut my hair? She said, nobody will cut your hair. She said to me, but I'm a Nazir, and I must get my hair cut anyway. But you want me to know that my hair is really special. But I said, so we just let you know that too. She told me, nobody will cut your hair. And I said, all right, okay. And so I just went on, but it grows like that, and it grows naturally like this. So we just mentioned it too. So that woman that showed up at the train station, she tried to get her hair. When I said a pyramid, you should have seen it. I was like, and it's not even a woman. I said, and they tried to get his hair made like mine. My hair doesn't grow like that. It's like somebody went and did something in a salon and really messed it up. As I said, so I just went to, it was like a Beyonce. Like, that's just like Beyonce. You think it was trying to attack me? As I said, and I said, and I hadn't remembered. I remembered that's impostuosdoodscharles and Beyonce. One of the things that was with it. So I just wanted to let you know that too. So the other day when people, they're really criminals, nasty, dirty people. It's mundane and it's profane, the things that they do. We are holy people, and Mr. said so. And everything we do, we try to make it holy and beautiful, because that's what our God commands us to do. Okay, now it's Shabbat soon, and so try to get ready for Shabbat and try to be careful, safe, and on alert. And it's Korach and Samuel for Samuel. I think it's for Samuel, the HAFTORAH, and the Parsha is Korach. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you since we can. Try to be careful, safe, and on alert. And we want other things to say to you, but we'll talk to you and write to you if we can before Shabbat and after Shabbat. And so we love y'all very much. Be careful, safe, and on alert. And I have the most beautiful husband in the whole entire world and universe. And I have the most beautiful family in the whole entire universe and world. And I have the most beautiful people and kids people, city people in the whole entire universe and world. Because God blesses and have the most beautiful animals. All the animals are beautiful with us and they're good. And Mr. Sit, our God gave us wonderful things. We live for eternity. Now, because God said we live for eternity on the earth. That was the rest of the thunderings. So we just let you know that too. We'll talk to you as soon as we can. And be careful, you need to go to where you came from. You need to go there. Okay, but said, because the bad people try to hurt us all, they do a really bad thing. But I said, so you just run away from them. But I said, you're gonna make it if you're supposed to make it. Remember I said when my blood is going to tell you what happened when I was really sick. I said, well, I'm going to help my beloved and committed. I'm going to help my beloved and committed chapter as much as I can. Because I said, and our beloved family, kids, people said this, but I know everybody saw me, but it didn't really matter. And God helped me, and then God sent the angels. Our beloved sick Melik, Benjamin, was poisoned, sick from something he ate, and the angels came to see him too. I really need to let you know that too. Okay, so now try to be careful. He's all right. He was all right when it happened. He's all right. Okay, so now try to be careful, safe, and all. Lord, we'll talk to you as we can. And Shabbat Shalom. We'll talk to you as we can.